Machishevsky, back to Lahore. Amy was last here in 1976, so I suspect just a few very minor things have changed in those 40 years. But it's still recognizable for its warmth, its hospitality, and its deep commitment to South Asian culture. Amy has been busy on her return trip to Lahore. She's performed at the Lahore University of Management Sciences, Government College University. She's given workshops at Beacon House and the National College of Arts, met with artists from Ajoka Theatre, and has given several media interviews. She still has more to come in Lahore tomorrow, and will be heading to Islamabad on Saturday to participate in this year's Music Mela, a festival featuring American and Pakistani musicians organized by the United States Embassy in Islamabad every year. Amy certainly is making the most out of her time in Pakistan, and particularly Lahore, and is contributing to this city's already vibrant cultural scene. You may ask, why would the US government bring a sitarist to South Asia? Isn't that sort of like carrying coals to Newcastle? Well, in point of fact, what Amy's performance will illustrate tonight is the way in which your indigenous culture from this part of the world has found a hold in the United States of America over many decades. People love and appreciate the great music of the subcontinent. They're learning more and more with each passing year about its culture. I know when I started serving in South Asia about 15 years ago, the culture of Pakistan and of the region was largely a mystery to most Americans. But there's been a dramatic improvement in their knowledge and their appreciation over that time. And as you have the chance to listen to Amy perform tonight, she's performing a tribute from the American people to the people of Pakistan and the subcontinent to honor and appreciate your profound culture, which, like so many cultures from around the world, has been woven into America's own culture. We also appreciate peacocks. So I hope you have the chance afterwards to interact with Amy and to hear more about how she followed her musical journey from the United States of America to South Asia and back again and again. Today's program continues the U.S. Consulate Lahore's long tradition of supporting the arts here in Punjab. Many of you may have attended other U.S.-funded programs that we've done recently. The Ari Rowland Jazz Quartet was here in Lahore in February. Fana Fi Allah, an American Qawwali group, another great tribute to the way in which Americans have learned about and embraced and incorporated into our culture key elements of yours. They were here in Lahore in 2014 and performed across the Punjab in 2013. Or Grace McLean and Them Apples, a rock country band who performed at universities in Lahore last spring. Or Fauzia Mirza, a Pakistani American who presented her one-woman play at the National College of the Arts last year. We look forward to bringing even more such exciting cultural events to Lahore in the months and the years to come, now that the U.S. Consulate once again is operating here. While those programs bring America closer to Pakistan, the United States government also funds education and professional exchange programs that afford thousands of Pakistanis the chance to visit our country, to study, to connect with their professional peers, and to learn about the uniqueness of American culture. I bet we have a few of those alumni of those programs in the audience tonight. One thing I would be remiss if I did not mention, because it's one of my favorite things that we do, not just in Pakistan, but in many countries around the world, we have an exhibit at the back. Many of you would have seen it when you came in, I hope, showcasing the great programs that the Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation has done. And these are just the programs we've done in Punjab. But across the country, for over a decade, we've been using the Ambassadors Fund to support Pakistani efforts to restore and interpret historical sites, culturally significant sites, for the next generation, not just of Pakistani, but of world citizens, to come and appreciate the great, profound heritage that your country has to offer. We have, I think, 19 projects altogether and millions of dollars invested in the Ambassadors Fund, and I consider it to be some of the best taxpayer money spent. So do have a look at the photographs on your way out. Again, these just scratch the surface of what we're doing with the Ambassadors Fund, but they'll give you an idea of the ways in which we're working every day to help preserve and interpret Pakistan's deep and fascinating history for generations to come. So we're proud to support cultural programs like Amy's and the Ambassadors Fund and all of the bands that I mentioned. We hope you enjoy tonight's show and join us again for future programs. Thank you for your attention, and Khudafis.
Before we get into the performance, I would like to take a moment to introduce our distinguished performers tonight. Of course, we already have mentioned that we are privileged to be joined with Miss Amy Machysevsky from the United States, but also we have two very accomplished Pakistani artists who are accompanying her tonight. We have Mr. Riaz Ahmed, who is, a student of Fajr Ali Khan and has performed with Ustad Fatah Ali Khan as well as Muhammad Sharif Khan and Ustad Riaz Ahmed Khan. And of course you have Nadeem Haider, who is one of the few tanpura players in Pakistan and is a student of our Riaz Ahmed. Ms. Machysevsky has been a sitar player for many years, and we are so fortunate to have her here in Lahore. And I hope you do have a chance to speak with her because her Urdu bahut bilkul achi hai. It's really impressive. She's been on media as she's been here in Lahore, and she's spoken with Pakistanis in Urdu, and of course that, as you know, always makes a warm impression on any Pakistani to hear Urdu from someone from the United States. So I would like to welcome them to begin playing, and I hope everybody enjoys the performance, thank you for joining us tonight.
Good evening, Salam Alaikum. And I want to, first of all, thank Honorable Consul General and Ms. Rachel Chen, the PAO of the U.S. Consulate, for hosting, and their team, of course, without whom these wonderful arrangements couldn't be done, for hosting this amazing program. I mean, this is, I always talk about my dream gigs. This is certainly at the top of the list. So, आप लोगों के सामने आज पेश करने के जो थोड़ा सीखी इतना सालों से इंडिया में रह के अमेरिका में रह के मुख्तलिफ गुरुओं से और आप लोगों का दुआ मांगती हूँ ताकि आप लोगों के अंदर में थोड़ा मेरे मौसीकी छोड़ सकते हैं। तो इजाज़त लेके मैं अभी शुरू करती हूँ एक शाम का राग, शाम कल्याण, जिसमें पहले आलाप जो बिना तबला, थोड़ा वो राग का मुलाकात, हाँ, इसमें थोड़ा वो जो मूड है राग का, इसको थोड़ा पेश करना। इसके बाद रियाज साहब मेरे साथ संगत करेंगे तबले पे, और हम लोग दो चीज़ बजाएंगे, एक 10 मात्रा के जप ताल इसको कहते हैं, और बाद में 16 मात्रा का 3 ताल, और उसके बाद बताऊंगी, और छोटे छोटे चीज़ उसके बाद आप लोगों को सुनाएंगे अगर अच्छा लगे आप लोगों को। तो इजाज़त, मैं शुरू करती हूँ।
just finished it. Yeah.